GTA
Yes.
stream, when I did the GTA
Yeah.
stream with Ray and them and Connor, we dropped the we dropped the I had to do a little context. We dropped the car from the highest height possible with the cargo bob, which can
Yeah.
grab any car. And Ray was using the helicopter, and Connor and I were in the car. This was the day before Connor for the Judgment Day with Connor, and and what was it?
You mean iDog?
Yeah, I dug. And then we were gonna drop the car. It was at the highest point, and then Ray didn't drop the car. He jumped out of the helicopter, so the car was still attached to the helicopter while both of them were falling. Which you couldn't get out because you would get hit by the helicopter then die. Because then you can't use your parachute if you're hurt in the air. So we were kind of screwed. Now here's the thing that was funny. When we crashed into the ground, the stream crashed.
Oh my God, you know what I just thought about? If you want clips, me and you need to get on Far Cry 5 for your room.
Loading resource packs. This may take a few moments, says Minecraft. I don't know what Minecraft's doing. Whatever. I'm just gonna. Time. Actually,
Coffee
you know
spells
what?
backwards is EFOC.
True.
Fuck.
Anyways, I'm gonna go on my computer for this since it'll be easier. I don't know why, but it's gonna be easier. The computer's booting up. Mm. Throw yourself at the ground and miss, says Minecraft.
Again.
Okay. HP, says my computer. Oh, wait, does it have to update?
I'm gripping the rod in Evil West.
What?
Gripping the rod. The rod. The rod that gives me electric powers. You know, the rod.
Uh-huh.
I'm not
I knew
I'm not
that.
gripping my rod.
I knew that. I mean, technically it is your rod.
It's not my rod. It's just a rod that was out in the wild. It's like a glory
Well, it's
hole.
now yours. Anyways, now your rod. You took it.
Why does this guy like spawn?
Me when I'm born.
Why does this guy now like spawn?
Yeah. Jump the band and skip a karate. I need some freaking chill music.
What am I fighting?
Dylan, you're fighting Dylan.
Was this one is Dylan like an ancient eldritch being?
I know what I said.
Why did this guy just like, give my daddy a hug?
Oh.
Just give me health.
Wait, turn.
Ow.
Yeah, right, yeah, right. My computer just blue screened. Your device ran into a problem and needs a restart. We'll restart for you. Thanks. Well, that's nice. I think this is a creepypasta in and of itself.
The creepypasta reads PC.
And then, midway of booting up the computer, my laptop started getting wet. I don't know.
What did you say?
I'd be scared if that happened. You kidding me?
Tonight? Yeah. Okay, at 5? But I thought Paige couldn't go. Okay. Yeah, no, I was there. Well, if we sit by the bar, you can.
Skylanders. Skylanders.
Are you talking about Home Improvement? Me and you used to watch so much Married with Children in the morning. Oh, that's Home Improvement. That's Home Improvement. Okay. So, all right, we gotta find a creepypasta. What are we
My
looking?
computer's
What's
my computer blue screen,
okay?
so it's trying to boot up again.
Okay, no, but this is a good time to think about. I don't remember how to do like any like gauntlet powers.
It blue screened again. What's wrong? DPC watchdog violation. Bro, it's because this freaking computer's been playing too much hacking it. I know it.
Like
I know it.
only go backwards.
If I remember correctly, I just turn it off and turn it on again, and then it works. Preparing. I did.
What'd you do?
I turned it off while I was doing automatic repair.
Fucking idiot.
I didn't read it in time. It flashed
That's
for
how
a
I do it.
second. Anyway, do you like Young Sheldon?
No.
Alright, this looks a lot better. This is looking a lot better. I don't like that I keep getting my. This is like, I don't know why this keeps happening. This could be in the brink of exploding. Oh, I sent something to what's his face, Dylan, but I never watched it. There's a new like Simpsons evil rap thing.
Yeah.
Much we ain't gonna get along. I'll kill you faster than I killed a Puna Hazapima my pet along and press the got his name into a song.
I mean, I'd rather you stop butchering and killing everyone.
I'm going mad, I'm going crazy. You know, usually I'm lazy. Take a trip to murder mode, this strangle crazy cat lady. Things are hazy since I took up gamma rays. I'm skinny scared of then I'll set the elementary away. I'm on a rampage around the town. I'll put you back to heaven, strangle crusty the town. Hit and run, chief. Wiggle Mr. Barnside, trying to with you from Springfield. I'm taking you down. For all that green radiation, it caused a mutation. It made me go crazy. There's no explanation, but one thing's for sure. I'm killing you all. So from the plant of the mall, I'll kill the whole population.
He goes so crazy. New evil rap dropped. Bob, do you like evil rap?
Feels like I only go backwards. Conductor.
Updates are underway.
Hey, yo.
Oh, it's gonna take 5 years.
Hey, yo. Next time I make an album trade with you, I'm giving you Pray for Paris by West Side Gun.
Okay. It put it up. It put it up.
You want to do an album trade? You want to like set up an album trade right now while all this is booting up and shit?
On the login page, it says welcome. Welcome to the underground. How was the fall?
What album would you get me if we did an album trade?
That's the thing I gotta think of. Give me a second.
So I have so many albums I could give you.
I got
Oh, yeah, I'm
Wait,
assuming
are
Room
we
on
sticking?
Fire's.
Are we
I'm
sticking
assuming
by
Room on Fire's on your list.
Room on Fire?
The next Strokes album.
I forgot to put that on my list, but yeah, I'm gonna listen to that like after, in the future. I just don't know. I don't even have it for an album in mind and listen to next. I do know like because I didn't listen to album today. I actually I think for the first time ever I listened to 2 albums yesterday. Um, but
I haven't listened to any. Last album I listened to was Insane. I don't know. I've really slowed down with my album listening.
um, you want me to tell you the list of albums I have on my on my list?
Yeah.
All right, The Infamous by Mobb Deep. Also, I don't care if you give me an album from the list.
Okay. Yeah.
I
I was like, I'm just curious
yeah, Camp
how
by
much,
Childish Gambino.
how many I've heard. I've heard Camp.
America's Most Wanted by Ice Cube. Hail to the Thief by
I haven't
Radiohead.
heard that. I
Born
haven't
Like
heard
This
that.
by MF Doom. Injury Reserve by Injury Reserve. Playing with Fire by Red Veil, which I think I'm gonna listen to that.
That's like, it's
Uh,
super short.
Yeah, it's like 17 minutes. Zoo by Denzel.
Heard.
I have Generation 5 by Devon Hendricks saved because I'm awaiting for that to get unlocked. Wait, what to get? Because it's locked because I think sampling stuff. So the only
Yeah.
song on here that is available is one of the songs that's on Ghost Pop, but whatever. Enter the Wu-Tang, 36 Chambers, Humans Deluxe, Yacht Rock 2, Pinata, Black Swan, Run the Jewels 3, Beats, Rhymes, and Life, The Powers That Be, the We Buy Diabetic Test Strips, Maps, Blank Face LP, Random Access Memories, Lie High, It Was Written by Nas.
You have a lot of albums on your list. I was kind of like, yeah, I'm gonna listen to this. I'm gonna listen to this album today. That's just kind of how I do mine listening.
Yeah, but I hate how it's like I'm gonna listen to this album. Oh wait, there's an album that I heard that was really good that I listened to. You know what? I think I'm gonna listen to that. Oh yeah, I like this. I think I'm gonna listen to this artist. That's true.
No, I just pick artists I want to get into, and I'm like, yeah, I'll listen to more of this.
Let me go through my playlist.
What album did I literally just say I was giving you? I forgot.
Shit. Pray for
Oh,
Paris.
Pray for Paris. Yeah, okay.
Um.
I'm just curious to see if you'd like West Side.
I'm not. Don't think it. Don't say it. Don't think it. Don't say it. I add Maui Wowie to my playlist, and I listened like 6 times today.
Honolulu just to get that Maui Wowie. That song's really good, except for the fucking
The
last
fart
3
saves it.
seconds. No, the fart. Where he's like giggling. Like, Cuddy, what are you doing, man? Why are you giggling at a fart?
It's funny.
No, it's not, dog. He farted on his first ever mixtape. But Kid Cudi since day one has liked farts in his music. And like my shit don't stank.
He likes rap. What can I say? He's a man of culture.
Acting like his shit don't stank on Most Ain't Dennis.
Okay. It's not an album or anything, but have you heard Thug Tears Color Show?
No.
Listen to that. It's better than the original. Trust me. It's
By JPEG.
which it's gonna look very familiar. You can it was originally from a YouTube video. Cause what Color Show is? You know what Color Show is?
No.
Color Show? It's just they bring them to a single colored room, like a yellow room or a red room, and then they put a microphone in front of them and they just perform a song.
Oh, that? Yeah.
And this is where the edit came from.
Yeah, I was like, that's where the edit. Okay, I have heard it then.
Yeah, the song's very good. All right. You've obviously. Well, I wonder if you heard "To Pimp a Butterfly" before.
You're gonna give me that in the album trade? You're gonna give me T-Pab?
No, no.
If we Pray for Paris Bros, give him. It's like you can re-listen to T-Pab.
Have I don't know if I'm gonna give it, but have you heard Liquid Swords?
No.
Okay.
By who?
GZA.
No.
That's where was it Shadow Boxing's from. That's a very good album, by the way. Um,
Wait, who's it by? What'd you say?
GZA.
Who?
GZA. Well, I don't think they're the lead member, but they're from Wu-Tang Clan.
Oh,
All their members are in the songs.
Okay.
Jizza.
Yeah, it's like it's like GZA. No one says GZA because it's RZA. No one says RZA. It's RZA. It's Gizza. Like, you saying GZA? When you said GZA at first, I thought you said Jeezy and Ye, and I was like, what? I don't think Jeezy and Ye have a collab album. They have a few songs, like "Welcome to the World" and "Amen" with Pusha T, and "Welcome to the World."
Underground.
Welcome to the World with Ti. Welcome to the world up, fast cars. I hate how you said GZA. You're like, it's Gizza. Shut up.
Gizza. Gizzard.
Don't say GZA.
Gizzard.
I hate you. King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizards.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I imagine you want to keep this rap only.
I don't care.
You don't care? Okay.
Why would you give me? Would you give me Radiohead or some shit?
Cause
You would.
No. Cause you heard was it OK Computer and Kid A, and you said you didn't care for it that much. So.
I heard Kid A.
Wait, you didn't hear OK Computer?
Why the fuck would I have?
I thought you did.
Oh. How the fuck do I get around?
That's the same thing where it's like you should start off with College Dropout for Kanye. Is like you should start off with OK Computer with Radiohead.
Well, you give me a Kid A first, so.
Because I thought you
That's
listened to OK Computer.
No.
I mean, Kid A is like the second album you should listen to, so it's not like the drastic change where I listened to what was it, Yeezus first.
Doug, that's still so weird. Why the fuck did you start with Yeezus?
Because Rafflecopter, I don't know.
You know, that's Highmine's favorite Kanye album.
Yeah.
Like, both of them.
I mean, it's a Rafflecopter album. But no, the reason I asked you that is because there might be a chance I give you Nothing But the Best, because I've been listening to that a lot, and I really like it.
By who?
Frank Sinatra compilation.
Oh.
It's the one with the blue background.
Okay. I'm not gonna lie, it's been in my library to listen to for a while.
You want to know about that friend compilation?
What?
I got that on CD, right? And it was like
Yeah.
it was a mint. I got it from I was going through Discogs because I was talking with my dad about a few things. He's like, "Oh, you should check Discogs." I was like, "Okay." So I go to the CD because on Amazon it's like $30. I check. I got it for $9 and it was mint. I got it Tuesday. It still says payment received. So I sent a message. It was yesterday around like 4, and I was like, "Hey, yada yada yada," and I kind of just asked about the package politely. So I sent the message, no response. So I sent a friend response. Was it earlier today? I sent a responder. Was it seller not responding thing?
No.
And what's funny is that
You
I
know,
got this on Thursday, right?
Okay.
I got this.
Wait, so you bought the CD or like
I bought it. And it still says payment received. It's not shipped, so it's kind of like so what's basically like right now. Unless if there's some problems going on, they just have it. What was it? What's funny is I got this Tuesday, and it's not even shipped yet. But I got a vinyl from Japan a week and a half ago, and it's gonna be here very soon.
Yeah.
And that CD should have been here like 2 days ago. So,
well, you gotta remember, Discogs is just like eBay.
yeah, which, yeah, if this doesn't work out, I'm gonna send a thing to PayPal. I'm like, hey, screenshots, this guy never sent anything. Can I have $9 back?
The Discogs is just like eBay. You'll never know if you actually get the
Oh,
item.
also, good thing I got that vinyl, because I never said this, but, I think a few days after I got that vinyl, it's now $70 on Amazon.
Again, yeah.
I think right now it's $60, but $70. So good thing I got it for, well, technically like $60, but with the rest of my Amazon money, I got it for $36. So that's cool. Anyway, back to choosing an
Wait.
album.
Yeah.
Alright.
How
I
much
could
did you
s-
pay for it?
The vinyl, 36.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, the only reason why I would get it now is because I guess they have some in America right now because it said it'll be here by Monday. Last time I checked.
Yeah,
Which
because
I
you gotta
think it's,
remember
like,
they
Friday.
do import some still.
Yeah. Uh. Oof. Oof.
Not gonna lie, I like the sequel to Pray for Paris more, but I'm making you and then you pray for
Yeah.
me. I like that one way more. But you're
So I
listening to
should
Pray for
start it off.
Paris first.
Um.
Plus, if you like that, you can listen to the Hitler Wears Hermes series. You can listen to the sequel. You can listen to like almost any Griselda stuff because like the production's all like semi
But
the
yeah,
same. God, but
I like a few Band the Butcher songs. That's
Oh
like
wait,
the furthest with Griselda I've been.
okay. Give me a second. I want to see something. Oh, Pray for Paris is 36 minutes long.
36 minutes? Ooh, okay. Then I'm not gonna give.
Okay, no, because I have an
Mhm.
idea. I have an idea.
Hmm?
And the plugs I met is 24. That's an hour long. Give me an hour long album. I'm giving you 2 Griselda albums.
All right. I think. What is it? Nothing but the best is an hour long. At most an hour
You want
14, I think. Yeah, hour
you
14
want to listen
minutes.
to that?
Yeah. Do you think those
Okay.
two Griselda albums would be good if I listened to like both today, or should I listen to one today and one tomorrow?
Nothing.
Sorry.
Wait, no, you said nothing was the best by
No, nothing,
like,
nothing but the best.
okay, by Frank Sinatra. Okay. So this is an hour 14. Yeah,
Mhm.
it's been in my thing for like so long. Um.
It's
Uh.
so good.
Yeah, but don't listen to them. Don't listen to them while we're doing that thing. That's why I'm
Well,
not. I'm gonna
yeah.
save this. You know, and if you like this, man, you get to listen to so much more. Like, you get to expand your music taste even more. Honestly, if you like it, you do not look like the type of person that'd like Griselda. Some like short white kid listening to
Sure.
gangster.
Average height.
Yeah, listening to gangster rap. Listening to gangster and coke rap. Like,
Look,
dog.
look. At the very least, I'm not gonna be the kid in the hallway that goes boom, 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 boom. All right, that's like half. In what was it, 8th grade last
Oh,
year?
they
There was so many
only
people
do
in my
that
class
because
that was doing that.
Travis. They only do that because
Oh,
Travis.
yeah, because of that song. Yeah.
I do it because I like West Side Gun. Like, I'd
No,
get
I'm
Pray
so
for
no,
Paris
no,
and
like,
then
I'm
you
not.
pray for me.
Yeah,
I know.
yeah, it's different like when you're just sitting down and
Yeah.
listening to this song and go boom, 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 boom. I'm talking about in the hallways yelling it out.
My favorite song by West Side Gun though so much is it's like Lay Gojiba, right? That's the last song on like Pray for Paris because he's just doing ad libs for the first like 30 seconds. He's going boom 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 boom. Ah.
Yeah, it's kind of funny how you gave me that because I re-listened to what was it
Brand New
Keep My
911.
Spirits Alive. No,
Oh.
Keep My Spirits Alive, and I really like that song. And I think it's actually top 5 from Donda.
Isn't West Side Gun? Yeah,
Yeah.
West Side Gun's on that song.
That's why I said it was kind of funny.
Weighing out your eyes.
Oh, I'm being so stupid. This computer was booted up the whole time. Whoops.
Ah.
Brave was booted up the whole time. All right, we can get down to business. What was it? Creepypasta.org. It's on Brave, so I won't get hit with a bunch of ads. Alright, let me stop the stream and start it up because it's been 20 minutes.
Nothing was literally nothing happened this 20 minutes but me.
Alright, The Truth Behind Christmas is the first one I got, but I don't know want to read that. I want to read like top ever. Top rated.
Oh wait, I was like, it's not.
No,
you
no,
also
no,
heard
most
brand new 911 by
Yeah.
Joey featuring West Side Gun.
Yeah. Laughing Jack, I remember that. Alright.
Oh yeah,
All time, there you go.
and then you pray and then you pray for me has better features too, in my opinion. Cause it's got Denzel, got Jid, it's got Room Streets, it's got a lot of stuff. Got Cooks, Rick Ross, DJ Drama, Conway, no Benny though. But 500 ounces is like Joey and Tyler are on Pray for. Oh, you've heard a song of Pray for Paris before.
The other one was Tyler.
Yeah, and Joey.
Mhm. I haven't heard it in a long
32.7.
time though, so don't ask me if if I like it or not. Okay,
You did. I remember you
yeah.
did.
Okay. I have a suggestion, but I don't know if you want to do it or not. You want to do Sonic.exe? The classic?
Yeah, doing
Classic
the
bad
classic
one.
creepypastas is the way to do it.
I want to do like a classic one that's just icky. I know Sonic.exe was poorly received. There you go, 21-minute read.
Yeah. It's a horrible creepypasta.
Jesus, this freaking creepypasta is 3 hours long. That has to be a short story now, creepypasta. Alright. Yeah, this one's 3.6 out of stars, out of 5 stars by 9 users. 600. Okay, I want the original. Hold on. Sonic.exe creepypasta story original. Because that's definitely not the original. It has 900 views. There it is. Creepypasta.com. That's the story I was thinking of. 20. Yep, there it is. 2013, 24 minutes. Yep. All right, this is the one. Why did I think it was creepypasta.org? Whatever. All right. Estimated reading time 18. Wait, I know what we need to do this for. Scaryforkids.com.
Oh
This is where
my
we read
god,
Bed
that's a callback.
This Gridlove. What? What is? Oh, okay. Now this is the same site. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. This is the site that we read it on. Now we just need scary games, scary pictures. Oh my god, that's like what was this freaking image you kept sending in Discord?
I don't
The
remember.
creepypasta image. What was like Gurgles and Bugman? That's the
Gurgles and
first thing that
Bugman.
came up.
Can we read that too?
Yeah, we should
That
do it
one's
after
super
Sonic
short.
Uh,
Gurgles and Bugman's like 5 minutes.
yeah. I mean, do you want to do that as an appetizer for Sonic.exe?
Yeah.
Alright, we'll do Gurgles and Bugman first, but first, I
I
want
love
to do.
Gurgles and Bugman is so bad.
Let me see. It's Gurgles and Bugman on scaryforkids.com. Bugman.
There's like 3.
No, it's not. Alright.
Bro, oh my god, I just remembered Brian Brobgano.
Bravgano!
Do you remember Brian Brobgano?
Alright, yeah, I do, because you're going through like a whole rabbit hole for that. Also, I have bad news. You can't look at Sonic.exe or Gurgles and Bugman for Scary for Kids, so that's not it.
But Ben Drown was on there.
Yeah, Gurgles and Bugman. Enter. Do I even want this in my history? I'm gonna clear my browser history after this.
Oh my god, I died. I stink at this game.
L.
Shut the flip up.
Alright, there's a no sleep story. There it is. Is this the show? There it is. I found it. This is not short. Well, no, it is. Never mind, it is.
Yes, I was like, yes, the fuck it is. I read Gurgles and Bugman with the day I kept sending the picture.
Oh. Link back to other stories in order. A curious mind is a terrible, curious reality. Okay, whatever. I don't care. This is a... Okay. Is this links to an image? Is this just the Gurgles of Bugman image? Polyvore.com? I don't like the name of this site.
Oh, you'd love that name.
It's a clothing site.
Oh my god, I was about to say, are you reading Gurgles and Bugman off a hentai site?
No, it's a website called S-Sense. Luxury and Faction. This was like in the comment section. No, wait, no, this does lead to an image. What is this supposed to be? It just leads, it says it leads to an image, but it leads to a fashion site. This is my exact face when my parents filled in the story. This leads, what? Holy Mother of Christ, put a warning next time for the image. Is this Gurgles and... Regretfulmorning.com. I don't like the name of this site. I'm searching it up first. Regretfulmorning.com. That sounds like it's gonna friend... show me meat.
One night stand type shit.
True. No, I don't want to search it up. Okay. Actually, you know what?
Bro,
Virustotal.com.
let's Google one night stand. Can we go on do you think it's on pyrocynical.com?
Maybe.
Can we read Gurgles and Bugman on pyrocynical.com?
Alright. URL. I'm putting this website in here. Regretfulmorning.com. I need to see. Imagine it's like a gun site. You buy guns for free on there. Suspicious, says Force Point Threat Seeker. What is this? Last analysis date a year. Oh, Bob, you're right.
What?
What the site is?
It's a hentai site?
No, I think it might be. Okay, I'm not seeing anything from it. It's just that it came up as adult, mature, humor. Oh my god, it is.
Oh my god, how the fuck was I right? Why is Gurgles Bugman on there?
No. It's someone who like put. Okay, it said like okay, I googled it too. Someone in the comment section is like from it's Gurgles said okay, I googled too. Is this it? It kind of looks like the Gurgles you described. And then I click on this because it was in blue text. I clicked it and it led to this site. I clicked and it said adult content, tasteless, potentially unwanted software, mobile communications, and then adult mature humor comics. I don't know what this site is. Usually Virus Total says what this site is. But that's the only thing I know. Okay, regretful morning.
Ah, bitch.
Screw it, you know what? New private window.
Gurgles Bugman
You know what?
on a hentai
You know what?
site.
Where's my Proton VPN? I know it's a free VPN and all, but I'm gonna need it just in case. I need to stay protected. Gotta put on my friend Durex. If this thing ever loads. Come on, Proton.
So you're putting on the Durex to go on a website.
I mean,
You're not gonna get. Is a virus just internet AIDS? Let's talk about that.
kinda. I mean, depends what virus. I mean, what was it? Trojans.
Is
Yeah.
Bonzi buddy gonorrhea?
No, that's chlamydia.
That's gross.
What's ransomware? Is that just HIV?
Yeah, it's basic. You've seen it before.
Mhm. That's my freaking location. Quick connect. Bring me to
Give me
somewhere like
that.
in
What's your
Japan.
location, boy?
No.
How do you
Waiting
know your
for a usable
location?
network. No, it said IP. That's my IP. All right,
Oh.
Japan IP. Let me use it.
What's the new job as?
No, it's just say auto connected there. I think it's either like Japan or Ireland you get, so it's kind of just a coin toss. But I always get Japan. So, what other free ones could you get? Is it only Japan? I don't know. I'm not. I don't want to check. All right. VPN has been connected. I'm staying safe with this one. I'm putting on 2 things, however. All right. Regretfulmorning.com. .regretfulmorning.com. All right. Continue the site. I need to see for myself what this site is. It is not loading. Bob, the website's not loading.
Whoa.
I'm gonna put in the full website URL that I just got. I'm scared it's gonna be a freaking JavaScript screamer. I don't want to freaking go 100% volume. All right. Now virus total. Let me put on my background music. Now I put in this site. Analysis and okay, so no one ever checked this.
What the fuck is killing me?
This site is putting me to sleep. Alright, it said everything's clean. It's unknown. Alright, I think this website's just broken. Alright, Bob,
The
we're safe.
hentai site?
The possible hentai site is broken. I'm the only person that searched this up. Yeah, the site's just broken. Alright. We are safe.
You're the one being internet unsafe.
I have a VPN on!
It's free VPN.
It's Proton, so it's like, it's good enough to go on a site on the ClearNet. This is even better than Pirate Cove. This one makes my bowel wiggle in fright strike. I can't imagine the terror of seeing those two creepy guys. What?
Yo, he's kind of real for that.
Sure, there's an Gurglegacks, so this one's fine. Okay.
Oh
just a
my
guy
god,
right
there's one of
now.
those fuckers behind me. Arrgh.
Alright, let me actually read this freaking creepypasta now. Jesus. Alright. Wait, there's another blue link? This is no sleep story. Alright, ready, Bob?
Yeah.
Alright, this is... Wait, full screen. This is Gurgles and Bugman by Won't Think Straight, 12 years ago. Here's the story. After my last experience, my parents reminded me of another story from my childhood. When you're 5, your mind lacks the experience to make informed judgments or connect things which aren't obvious. Over the years, the details get fuzzy and forgotten. Speaking with my parents the other day, they cleared the cobwebs burying this story. I remember now much too clearly the story of Gurgles and Bugman. I just started kindergarten that year. Stupid bastard. Everyone's a friend when you're 5, so I had no shortage of classmates. But coming from a poor family, brokey.
Get your money, I'm
I
not
didn't-
funny up.
Don't. I'm just. You know what? I'm not even gonna acknowledge that. I didn't get to see much of them outside of school. My parents spent all their waking hours trying to make ends meet. Didn't have time to ferry me from house to house. So I spent my early years mostly keeping to myself, playing with a random assortment of knickknacks from my shelf in my room. Being short of money gave my family a habit of hoarding, so they hated to throw anything out. One particular item on the shelf was a small old-fashioned TV set, a wooden veneer box about 2 feet wide by a foot tall. It had a curved glass screen that took up half the front panel. Beside the screen was a large chrome dial used to switch channels. At the top sat a woman. A hentai woman now. The top sat an antenna
Man, I
hanging by
wish.
2 terribly twisted wires. When my boredom made me turn it on, I'd usually just get static and snow on the glowing black and white screen. I'd twist the heavy clicking dial. Yeah, I'd twist the heavy clicking dial, hoping to pick up some local broadcasts. Mostly it would be some ghostly image and incoherent sound fragments, but one channel was always crystal clear. It was the Gurgles and Bugman show. Gurgles was a clown, but not a common one. He was gay, nah.
He was. He wanted to touch me.
He wore a thin black suit that draped his tall,
He wore a.
skinny
I thought you were
body.
about to say he wore a thong.
That's fair. You know what? No, he wore a thong that draped his tall, skinny body with a matching tie. What song is on now? Oh, I don't really want blonde on right now.
Bro's naked wearing
For
a
children's
thong and a
show.
tie.
With a matching tie and oversized novelty clown shoes to complete his distinctive outfit. His pupils are completely black, like polished
Like me.
ebony marbles, ebony marbles, with no trace of
Ebony.
white around them. Shut up. Black face paint around those. Hey, yo, wait. Black face paint around his face.
Yo,
What?
no, Gurgles is doing
What?
blackface.
Across it, around those eyes and across his cheeks and mouth.
He thinks he's
Made
Batman.
him look like a manic, grinning skeleton. I didn't know skeletons wore thongs. It was only the
What
crazy
is it
crop.
covered? Their boners?
It was only the crazy crop of curly hair sprouting off the sides of his head that gave him a more human look. As much as Gurgles freaked me out, Bugman scared me more. He was short and round, like a hunchback dwarf, with a dark cape. He had prosthetics covering his eyes to make him more like a fly, and a mouth that was rotating 90 degrees and opened from side to side. Same. The show itself was like candid
I think
camera.
Bugman gives good head.
Yeah? Well, his mouth is 90 degrees and opens from side to side.
Oh, he's gonna like swallow it.
Whatever. The show itself. I don't want to think of Bugman giving me head. All right.
Too late.
The show itself was like candid camera with pranks played on unsuspecting people. It would always start with Gurgles and Bugman hidden away at someone's. I need to
I
search up
thought they were
something.
I thought I was gonna say Gurgles and Bugman hitting each other, but not in
Rule
like a fighting way.
34.xxx.
Is there Gurgles X Bugman?
That's what I'm trying to search up, man. You know what? I'm going on private window. I still have my VPN installed. Rule 34.
You know what's crazy about Gurgles and Bugman? Wherever it's all about Gurgles, right? Everybody's seen Gurgles. Well, what? I have no clue what Bugman looks like.
We're gonna find out. Rule 34.xxx.
I don't think that's an accurate artist like
I just
rendition
know
of
we're doing a
Bugman.
podcast episode. I just know.
I don't
It's got
care.
voice only. All right. Gurgles and Bugman. Okay, no, nothing came up. What about just Gurgles? That's
No, you're gonna see like Gargle.
Gurgle
That's what Connor loves
Glutz.
to hear babies do. What is Gurgle Glutz?
I'll risk my freaking eyeballs. Gurgle Glutz.
You do the shit I would never do. You rush your eyeballs, look at Gurgle Glutz.
I'm only seeing furry, but I don't know what about it is Gurgle Glutty. Oh!
Think-
Oh! Oh! It's backwards 4! No! 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 Oh! No! 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 No!
Wait, how the fuck does that work?
What do you think, man? What do you think?
I don't know, I don't want to know, I don't want to think
Bob,
about it.
Bob.
Yeah.
It's not through the mouth. It's not through the mouth. It's not through the mouth.
Oh, God, it's like what people wanted Ant-Man to do to Thanos.
Yep. Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
Ew.
That's what a gurgle glut. You know what? Actually, wait, hold on. Urban Dictionary.
Gurgle Glutz.
Maybe it's like gurgle glue. All right. Oh, the word of the day is mogged. I don't even think I should go on Urban Dictionary.
I'd
Whatever.
send this man.
Gurgle.
I'd send the Hat Man after him.
There's Gurglegack. What's a Gurglegack?
It sounds like a bug in some fantasy game.
A Gurglegack. I should make my name on Discord that. What is this? Utterance made when a female or male, if that's your preference, chokes on. What? With or without
Maybe you
consent?
Maybe you should. Maybe you shouldn't make that your name.
The Gurglegacker. Ew.
Ew.
Oh, give Daddy that Gurglegack.
Can you never
There's
bring?
only one guy gave this definition. It was in 2007. Can I get the Gurglegack mug?
I forgot to do mugs. Don't get the mug.
What's wrong with the Gurglegack mug?
I'm gonna
No,
give you the
Spotify. I don't
brat
want to
mug.
listen to Siegfried when I'm looking at Gurglegack mug. See, joke.
You think Frank Ocean's in the Gurglegack?
Do you think? Do you think Frank Ocean's into Gurgle Glut?
Gurglegluck, yeah, he might be.
Gurgle
We
Glut?
should ask him.
Actually, wait. I need to see something. All right, I'm going back into private tab. That's private tab with Tor. I don't want that slow, but whatever. Rule. God, I hate this. Rule 34.x. I would do this on my phone, but on my computer I have ad blocker already on, so. No, I don't want Tor on. No. I don't want to go to the dark web. What? All right. Also, I would never go.
That's where they store Gurgles and Bugman footage.
I want to go in the dark web on Free and Brave. I searched it up. It's best if you want extra security on ClearNet. I searched it up because I wanted to use it. Tor on built-in Tor for Brave absolutely sucks. So that's I'm not using that. It just makes it slower but better security. So it's just kind of like using that big tank armor in Payday. That's all it is. But anyways, all right. Gurglegack. Wait, what? Oh, yeah, Gurglegack. Gurglegack is not a thing. How about some of that reverse birth that I just saw?
Don't say reverse birth.
God, that's what it was. Reverse what?
Did you say reverse birth? The baby's crawling back in.
Yeah, that's what it is. But I put in reverse underscore, so it's like the next word. That's the third option that came up. All right, well, I'm not
What
gonna
is the
say it,
first
but think it's a four-letter word, four-letter action that's illegal, and it's Connor's favorite activity. Boom. Ah, I'm not looking at that. I'm not.
Oh, four-letter word. Oh, starts with an R?
Mhm.
Okay.
I'm not looking at that. I just noticed 8,296 results for that. Okay, I'm not gonna
Oh.
look at it, but I just need to see how many results of that there is.
Who up Gurglegackin?
225,000 results
For
Two-
what?
of Connor's favorite activity.
Well, yeah, remember, people have fetishes for that shit.
Yeah, but oh my god. Okay. Rapunzel 2000. POV. Okay. How about mole? Is there any mole stuff?
Is
56,000.
there any G-Force?
You know what? I think I should have known that. I put in mole, and I was like, oh, 56,000 results for mole, and then I found molestation. God, I hate
Oh.
this site so much. Mole on butt.
That's such a funny thing to look up, mole on butt.
I need to see this. My curiosity has been piqued. It's exactly what you think. It's just a mole. Not like
Well,
the animal,
yeah.
it's a mole. At first when okay. You know, while I'm at it, how about Minecraft? No, while I'm at it, Sonic.exe 1000. Whenever I see the number thousand, I was like, well, that's not a whole lot. But you gotta think about it like this: there's 1,088 separate drawings out there in the world of Sonic.exe, with the context of Rule 34. That's why. All right, Bob. I'll search up one more thing, and then I'm gonna get off this site for good.
Gurglegack.
No, the Gurglegack is not a thing. I saw it already, right? There's Gurgles. There's Gurglewalkie. Oh, that's
Is there
Young
Gurgles and
Sisters.
Bugman?
No, that's the first thing I try to find. And no, it's not.
Forgot about that.
Gurgles and maybe all together Gurgles and no. How about wait? What about Bugman? There's 6 for Bugman.
It's gonna be like Pokemon
I'm
ship,
looking.
like
I'm
shipping.
looking. I'm looking. Oh my god! Yep, it's all Pokemon.
How did I know that? Why did I like know
That's
it
kinda
would
concerning.
be Pokemon? You say that like I'd be looking up Bugman.
Yeah, maybe you do.
Reed,
How about,
do you think that little me where I'm looking up Bugman on that site?
Maybe.
No.
How about or just something completely random. Like random, not like I don't know, pants, but like random. Amazon box. How many? Wait, is there nothing for Amazon? Okay, Amazon. Okay, there's nothing. There's nothing for Amazon box. But what is there for Amazon? There's 6,700 for Amazon.
Is there Jeff Bezos?
Okay, I don't know what that is. Is that Wonder Woman? Yeah, that's just Wonder Woman. What's there for Amazon? Buy a Rule 34 shirt? No. 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 I'm just like going. Is this all just Wonder Woman?
Oh.
Is that Wonder Woman a random anime character I don't know? No, I didn't mean to quick. All right, let me go back. All right. No. Okay, I clicked on the main site, which it just shows like the most recent stuff I think, and the first thing is Pokemon. It's not even a shocker at this point. It's freaking Pokemon. All right, back to Gurgles and Bugman. The show itself was like candid camera with pranks played on unsuspecting people. It would always start with Gurgles and Bugman hidden away at someone's home. Gurgles would face the camera staring at you, his bony finger touching his lips. When the... Was that the song? Okay. Alright. I got a freaking jump scare on Spotify. When the unsuspecting star of the show came into view, right, Bob? You won't believe this. A laugh track would begin to play. You would see them go about their nightly routines, oblivious to the conspiracy that Gurgles and Bugman had involved us in. We'd see them making dinner, or on the lounge watching TV with their family, or quietly doing their homework, and then watch as Gurgles and Bugman then watch as Gurgles and Bugman stole their pen, moved their glass, or made things disappear. They spelled disappear wrong. Behind their backs. The camera angles would change as Gurgles and Bugman shifted their hiding place from the dark corners of the room to the cupboards, to the ceiling, or under the furniture, all the while looking back at you and winking. The closer they got, the louder, more laughter from the soundtrack. Eventually, when everyone went to sleep, a victim would be chosen for their prank. Waiting in the closet or under the bed, this sounds like a Jackass episode, where they would try and do the jump set. Once their victim fell asleep, Bugman would crawl out and gently climb in beside them. His jaw would open side. I don't like the sound of this, Bob. Bob, I'm surprised there isn't any Gurgles Rule 34 from what I'm hearing.
Is there Gurgles and Bugman? Just like it was like vor fantasy.
Yeah. Would crawl. Whatever. His jaw would open sideways, and out would come out a sharp straw that he'd stick in the person's neck. Okay? This always paralyzed their victim, because sometimes you could see them struggle if they woke up as they saw Gurgles and Bugman on top of them. Okay. The laugh track would then be extra loud and uproarious those few times when the victims awoke. Gurgles would make faces at the camera while the audience laughed. With his thong on. And Bugman would use his straw to drink from the person's neck. When the victim stopped struggling after a few minutes, and the laughter would turn into claps and cheering. With Bugman finished, Gurgle's face would fill the whole screen with an impossibly wide, sharp-toothed grin. Then he'd whisper, "See you again soon." The way all those black eyes pierced through the screen always gave me chills. I hated the show, but would be always too afraid to go near the TV while it was running. One day, the TV mysteriously disappeared from my room. My parents told my 5-year-old self that they sold it to pay some bills. I accepted this without question. I was kind of glad it was gone. But yesterday, when I asked about the TV again, they exchanged nervous glances, then filled in some missing gaps from my childhood. Halfway through the year, Derek, a classmate I didn't know very well, had died in horrific circumstances. He was murdered in his bed with a stab wound to his neck. No evidence of a break-in was ever found, so his distraught parents were taken into custody as the primary suspects. They denied all the allegations against them. At the time, Mrs. Nolan told our class, I had apparently explained to her that Derek couldn't be dead because I saw him and his family on the Gurgles and Bugman show the day before. When Mrs. Nolan mentioned to my parents what I said, they had immediately taken the TV from my room, driven it to the junkyard, and burnt it to nothing but ashes and molten metal. That TV was in my room because it had always been broken. It was never plugged in the whole time and it sat on my shelf. Whatever I saw on that screen wasn't from the station. So that's my story of Gurgles and Bugman, but I'm not sure if that was really the end, though. After all, do Gurgles and Bugman still perform their nightly show for some unsuspecting viewer somewhere in this world? If so, who will be their next star? That was Gurgles and Bugman. Bob, what's your opinion on Gurgles
Wow.
and Bugman?
It's like such a shit creepypasta, but it's so funny.
Yeah, because friend Gurgles had a thong on.
Yeah, Bugman's in the nude, just straight jorking it in the strip club.
Yeah, he's jorking it while sucking their like whatever's in their neck.
He's straight jorking it, but he means his peanuts.
Mm-hmm. All right, time to read Sonic.exe, which I'm gonna stop the stream and then start it back up again. Hee hee. I'll be back in a few minutes. You like Gurglegack, Bob?
No.
How about Gurgle glutting?
No.
In life, there's one rule: you either Gurgle glut or get Gurgle glutted. Ew, ew. All right. Hi, stream. I'm back. Today we're reading Sonic.exe.
They were reading Brappy Land. Oh my god, we need to write Brappy Land.
With Mr. Best.
Yeah.
Okay. How about Tyler Fortnite Ninja Blevins? Can you be like the savior?
You get the low taper fade.
Mm-hmm. Alright.
Dr.
Screw it. I'm going back to scaryforkids.com.
Sonic.exe is not on there.
And I don't care. What stories do they even have on here? Alright, but like, was this made on a site called Grid Love? I don't know. I want creepy stories. What would it be under? Sad stories? I don't want sad stories. Chain letters? Oh my god, I remember chain letters. Oh, that's like one of the few things I remember about Snapchat. You remember chain letters, right?
No.
Chain letters are emails and messages like people like send it to 20 other people or you'll be killed by the Brat Monster. It's one of those.
Oh, those?
And they'll
What's
say
the
like a
Brat
whole
Monster?
and they'll say stories like oh the Brat Thomas Brat was killed in a horrific car accident in 1993 and now he's plaguing everyone in the city of Brappy Land. Repost this to 20 other people or you'll be killed tonight by the Brap God or stuff like that. That's what that's a chain letter, and I've only seen those, and those are like a big thing around mid to late 2000s, I think, early 2010s perhaps.
Yeah.
But and no other social media site actually does chain letters anymore. Well, chain messages anymore besides Snapchat. Like people from my school still believe in chain letters. A few years ago when I used to use Snapchat.
Wait, I got a perk point.
Okay, Sonic.exe isn't in Scary for Kids, but Suicide Squidward is. How is Suicide Squidward in Scary for Kids? He literally kills himself, but Sonic.exe can't be on here. Yeah, see, there's SpongeBob as well. Ooh, should we read Smile Dog? Wait, hold on. The SpongeBob Lost episodes of creepypasta story about a legendary bootleg video of this TV show SpongeBob SquarePants. This episode is said to be cursed, and many of the people who have seen have either died or mysteriously gone missing. Or either died mysteriously gone missing. We need to read this after Sonic.exe, don't you think?
Yeah.
It's 3 minutes long.
I don't even know what I meant to do. I skipped my cutscene.
Alright. Time to read Sonic.exe. Here we go. Alright. Creepypasta story. I'm a total Sonic the Hedgehog fan. Alright, I'm done.
Okay, dude, that's
Much
a
like-
sick creepypasta.
Much like everyone else, I like the newer games, but I don't mind playing the classics. I don't think I've ever played glitchy or hacked games before, though I don't think I want to play any of after the experience I had. I need to take a sip for this. It all started on a nice summer afternoon. I was playing Sonic Unleashed. I liked how you could get to explore the towns in it. Until I noticed, out of my peripheral vision, that the mailman had arrived and put something in my mailbox as usual and left. I paused my game to go see what I got in the mail. The only thing in the mailbox was a CD case.
I
for
paused my
computers.
game to be here.
Shut up! Don't reference those T-shirts. I still see those shirts at my school. I actually do.
I was like, I feel like Connor's the type of guy who's like, who would have a shirt like that.
No, he wears he wears like just plain shirts. He mainly wears jackets and such. I wear hoodies mainly, but I see
Where's the
people.
plain white tees? Bros, say there, Delilah.
But I've seen so many. No, I don't say so many, but I've seen a good amount of people through it since like 7th grade till now that have worn those shirts in things like it. I think the
3 things I love: pizza, gaming, and
I think the furthest I
ninjas.
went with that is I wore
It's
like a
always
Nintendo 60.
ninjas. It's never anything cooler than ninjas. It's always like, why are they like pirates? It's always like 3 things like pizza. It's always pizza too. It's always pizza,
Yeah, like, it
gaming,
will never be
and
Toenail.
ninjas.
Like,
Well, who likes toenails besides you, weirdo?
Dan Schneider.
Okay, well, he's a special case.
But oh my god, I was gonna say, yeah, the farthest I went to, like, where I had a jacket open and a shirt like that was like N64, and it had the logo, or like the PS1 logo. That's like the stuff I would wear. That's like that. And at least I'm not wearing like. I paused my game to be in school today. Oh, I hate Mondays.
You're not wearing like Playboy Cardi merch.
So that's true, but like that could be way worse. In fact, I'm wearing a freaking Mario Kart hoodie right now from Nintendo themselves. I got this for Christmas, and I like the hoodie very much. It's also very comfy. Anyways, what was I going on about? I took it inside. I looked at the note first and realized it was from my dear friend.
Wait. What is it? Water to your typing?
CD case for a computer and a note. Sorry, I should have went back to the sentence.
Yeah, he said he took it, but said he took it inside.
Oh, chill. I mean, if it went like that, that story would have been so much better.
You want Ben Drown. This is not Ben Drown. You want Sonic.exe to be like some like fantasy story. Well, it is. No, this all really happened.
Friend, you gonna lie? Like, this is real. Like, why would he lie about this? I looked at the notes first and realized it was from my dear friend Kyle. Let's just call him that. Whom I hadn't heard from in 2 weeks. I know that because I recognized his handwriting. Though what was weird is how it looked. It looked badly written and scratchy and somewhat difficult to read. It's a pretty terrible handwriter. As if Kyle was having a hard time writing it down and did it in a hurry. This is what he wrote. Tom, I can't take it anymore. I had to get rid of this thing somehow before it was too late. I was hoping you'd do it for me. I can't do it. He's after me. And if you don't destroy the CD, he'll come after you too. He's too fast for... Why didn't he break it? Why did you... Well, he had all this time to send it, but he didn't break it. Whatever. But you know what? Whatever. It's true story.
This kid's name is Kyle. What do you expect?
Please, Tom. Destroy this godforsaken disc before he comes after you too. It's too late for me. Destroy the disc, and you'll destroy him. But do it quick, otherwise he'll catch you. Don't even play the game. It's what he wants. Just destroy it, please. From Jerry. Well, I'm switching the name from Kyle to Jerry. Screw this. Because Tom and Jerry. It's his dear friend. No. Well, that was certainly weird. Even though Jerry Springer is my friend, is my best friend, and I haven't seen him in 2 weeks, I didn't do what he asked me. I didn't think that a simple gaming disc would do anything bad to him. Hold on. Alright, there we go. After all, it's just a game, right? Boy, was I wrong about that. Anyway, I looked at the disc, and it looks like an ordinary computer CDR disc. Hey, I have those. Except it was black marker on it written Sonic.exe. And it was much unlike unlike Jerry Springer's handwriting, meaning that it must have gotten it from someone else, like a pawn shop or eBay. Then I saw Sonic on the writing of the CD. I was actually excited and wanted to play it since I'm a big Sonic fan. I went up to the room and turned on my computer and put the disc in and installed the game. When the title screen popped up, I noticed that it was the first Sonic game. I was like, awesome! Because, like I said earlier, I like the classics. The first thing I noticed that it was out of place when I pressed start.
This guy's a true Sonic fan. He would have already played Sonic 1.
True. I played Sonic 1. That was my first Sonic I played. And probably the only one. No, I remember I played like
Generations
years ago. Wait, where was I? The first thing I noticed is that it was out of place when I pressed start. There was a split second when I saw the title image turn to something much different, something I now consider horrifying, before cutting to black. I remember what the image looked like in the split second before the game cut to black. The sky was darkened, the title emblem was rusted and ruined. The Sega 1991 was now instead Sega 666. Ooh!
The double number.
Also, I'm gonna pause on this for a second. I did hear, like, well, not here. I know someone made Sonic.exe, and that's probably the coolest thing that actually happened was someone made it. That's the coolest thing
So yeah,
from this.
Sonic.exe actually exists now.
Yeah, someone made it, and then it was
Yeah.
true to the story, but they fixed up like the terrible parts, I believe, I think. So I think that's the only good thing that came from this is that it was unique because someone actually made made it. Anyways, and the water had turned red, like blood, except it looked hyper realistic. There's the gamer word. There it is. Hyper realistic, baby. That's like I don't know a good comparison, but that's like the turn off word for any creepypasta. That's the turn off word, hyper realistic. But the freakiest thing was that in a split second frame was Sonic. His eyes are pitch black and bleeding like two glowing red dots staring right at me. And his smile was stretched up wider up to the edge of his face. I was rather disturbed about that image when I saw it, although I figured that it was just a glitch and forgot about it. After it cut to black, it stayed like that for about 10 seconds or so. Then another weird thing happened. The save file select was from Sonic the Hedgehog 3 popped up. Wait, the save file select from Sonic the Hedgehog 3 popped up. And I was like, WTF? What's this doing in my first Sonic game?
What? Nah, he did not say WTF. This guy with Jerry Springer. Oh, wait, that was his friend, right?
No, it was
His
Tom.
best friend, Jerry Springer.
Tom.
Tom York of Radiohead.
Yeah. You know what? Screw it. Every time
He
I
would
say
say
Tom.
what the scallop.
You think Tom York, lead vocalist of Radiohead, would say what the scallop?
Yeah, he's not saying what the fuck.
No, it says
doesn't even know
WTF. Like it just says WTF
Yeah,
all
no.
in caps.
He doesn't swear. Tom York would never swear.
Anyway,
Yeah.
I don't want to listen to anything from Ghost Pop right now. Thank you. Anyway, then I noticed something off. The background was a dark, cloudy sky of the bad Stardust Speedway level from Sonic CD. And there were only 3 save files. The music was that creepy Caverns of Winter music from Earthbound. Okay? It only was extended and seemed to have been in reverse. And the image for the save file, where you'd see the preview of the level you're on, is just red static for all 3 files. Scrolling down. What freaked me out more was the character select. It only showed Tails, Knuckles, and to my surprise, Dr. Robotnik. Now I was sure that something was up. I mean, how could he play as Robotnik in the classic Sonic game, for crying out loud? Tom York would say that. That's when I realized that this wasn't a glitchy game. It was a hacked game. Yeah, it definitely looked hacked. It was really creepy, but as a smart gamer, oh my god. No, he did not just call himself gamer. He called himself a smart gamer. No, Tom, don't do that. Don't do that, Tom. Don't do that, Tom. But as a smart gamer, I wasn't scared, or at least I tried not to be. I told myself that it was just a hacked game and there was nothing wrong with that. Anyways, shaking off the creeped out feeling, I picked file 1 and chose Tails. And when I selected got started, the game froze
Bro's
about 5
definitely
seconds.
not a smart gamer. He picked Tails.
He did choose Dr. Robotnik.
Yeah,
The game
Robotnik's
froze for
playable.
about 5 seconds.
He's playable in this one.
Yeah, we need to know the secret power move he does.
Oh, this
Brap.
guy's like throwing. But
I
this is braptastic.
Yep, that's Dr. Robotnik's classic line.
Yeah, he's always saying this is braptastic.
And when he completes the level, he does like the thumbs up, leading us a while. He's like, "That was braptastic."
Yeah, and then he does a little rump shaker.
And then he does a thug shaker. The game. I need to continue with the story. The game froze for about 5 seconds, and I heard a creepy pixelated laugh that sounded an awful lot like that Kefka guy from Final Fantasy before cutting to black. The screen stayed black for about 10 seconds or more. Then it showed Brap Video. Then it showed the typical level title thing. Okay. Except the simplistic shapes were different. What? My brain is overheating. Except the simplistic shapes were different shades of red, and the title showed only Hill Act 1. There we go. Jesus. The screen faded in, and the level title vanished, revealing Tails in the Green Hill Zone from Sonic 1. The music was different though. It sounded like a peaceful melody in reverse. Anyway, I started playing and had Tails start running like you would in any of the classic Sonic games. What was odd was that the Tails was running along the level. What was odd was that as Tails was running along the level, there was nothing but flat ground and few trees for 5 minutes. That was when the peaceful music started to lower down into slow, deep tones very slowly as they kept going. Bob, I need a minute. My brain is overheating. Jesus. Okay. I think I might take Minecraft's advice. Throw yourself at the ground and mess. Alright.
What do you mean? Why would you do that? Sonic.exe's on.
Okay.
I said it like it's a song or like a movie. No, it's some shitty creepypasta.
Crappy! Okay. I see you. Alright. I think I'm ready now. Alright. I'll let it cool down for a second. I had to take another sip of water. I suddenly saw something and I stopped to see what it was. It was one of the small animals lying dead on the ground, bleeding. That was when the music started to slow down. Tails had a shocked and saddened look on his face that I never saw him have before. So I had him move along, and he kept that worried look on his face. As he kept moving, I saw more dead animals as Tails moved past them, looking more and more worried as the music lowers and he moves past more dead animals. I was shocked to see how they all died. They looked like somebody killed them in rather gruesome ways. A squirrel was hanged on a tree. See, okay, here's one thing that you can so tell is fake. I know it's a creepypasta, but it's snowing
Yeah,
out.
this happened.
God knows what I said. My brain was overheating, so it just started
God
snowing.
did.
Alright.
God did.
So one thing you can always tell, like if a gruesome story is fake, they'll never touch upon. They'll touch very lightly upon the other things, but they'll give the most detail in the shocking parts. So whenever you hear like a really shocking story about something they found on the deep web, think about that for a second, because they always bury like if it's one that's obviously fake. They'll barely say anything about the other parts, but when it gets to the gruesome parts, they go very in depth about it. That's something I noticed. Anyways, where was I? Was it? A squirrel was hanged on a tree with what appeared to be his entrails hanging out. A bunny had all 4 of his limbs torn off, and a duck had his eyes gouged out and his throat slit. I felt sick to my stomach when I saw this massacre, and apparently so did Tails. After a few more seconds, there was no more animals, and the music seemed to have stopped. I still kept Tails to continue. After a minute passed after the music stopped, Tails was running up a hill, and then he stopped. It wasn't until I saw why. Gurgles was there on the other side of the screen with his thong off. I can't believe this happened, Bob. I can't believe it.
Gurgles?
He had his thong off. He took his thong off in
He's
front of
letting it all
Tails.
hang out?
Yeah. It looks weird too. Nah. Sonic was there on the other side of the screen with his back against Tails with his eyes closed. I don't like where this is going. Tails looked happy to see Sonic, but then his smile faltered. Obviously noticing that Sonic was responding to him, if not acting as if he was totally oblivious of Tails' presence. Tails walked slowly towards Sonic, and I noticed that I wasn't even moving my keyboard to make him move. So
You think
this
it
had to be
claps
a
when Sonic
cutscene.
walks?
I think it jiggles when Sonic walks. Do you
Can
think?
we not talk about this anymore?
How big do you think is Sonic's bussy lips?
Okay, can we not talk about this anymore?
Yeah. Do you think Sonic's a Gurglegacks? Never mind. Suddenly, I began to have a growing fear.
You think there's Sonic Gurglegacks art?
Ooh, I mean, all the ones I saw earlier. Okay, that sounded bad. But all the ones I found earlier, they were all furry. So.
Oh, so Sonic definitely is Gurglegacks art then.
I don't know. Do you want me to go check?
You go check.
Okay. I hate you.
You don't mean that.
Now I do. You want me to look at Sonic Gurgle Glut art? Actually, does
Hey,
anything come
look,
up with
man.
a Gurgle Glut?
Curiosity killed the cat.
My curiosity killed me. Alright, Gurgle Glut. Nothing comes up when I search up Gurgle Glut. Gurgle Glut's like a random. I know where it is. Okay. E6. E631? Is that the site? It's like Rule 34, but just for just for furries. Was it furry?
Why do you know
Rule
that?
Twitter. What's the site? E621. There it is. Because I heard about it and it's like, oh, never go on it. I was like, I searched it up. And I typed something in it and I saw like furry art. I'm over 18. So that's the first thing I saw was furry art. Okay. Gurgle Glut. This thing doesn't even know what I'm searching up. How do I search stuff up on E621? There we go. Okay. Alright. Gurgle. Wait, is that the autocorrect? There it is. Alright. Gurgle. Oh my god, it's 28. Gurgle Gluts. Oh, okay, there it is. Is reverse birthing thing is what I thought? I don't know what yellow means. Canine. Oh, yep. Bob, I'm looking at tags, right? Here are all the tags, all right? Gurglegluts, vor, anthro, male, clothing, high res, top wear, clothed, bottomless, hoodie, anal, male, pred,
I'm
top
proud.
wear, no, top wear only, anal vor. That has 6,000 results. Hoodie only, machine, duo tail, butt, text, ambiguous gender, candid, canine. All right. Don't. None of these tags say Sonic, to be fair. I'm not seeing Sonic, Bob.
Yeah.
It is all just. That's someone sticking their whole head inside of his butthole. What? Anal juice. What are these
Okay, Reed,
tags?
Reed, I think we should get back to Sonic.exe now.
What are these
Instead of you reading off these tags.
What is this? I need to know what a gurgle glut is. I don't know what a gurgle glut is. Because now I'm looking at it and not all of it is like what I first thought. Isn't it onomatopoeia? That might be what it is.
I don't know, maybe.
Okay, this one is just vor. No, it's an artist. Okay, it's an artist, Bob. Alright, yeah, Gurgle Glutz is an artist.
Okay.
Who I guess draws anal vor. Okay, you know what? There's. Okay, I meant to highlight over blacklisted. There's blacklisted op. Oh, I'm not looking at those. That
Chad,
says
man.
feces. I'm not look. Okay, so I want to highlight over analvore. See if there's an option. I accidentally clicked right. The first thing I'm looking at, you know the. I'm shielding my eyes. I'm freaking closing that off. You know the progressive lady?
Yeah.
She was sticking something up there, but I don't know what it was. I did not need to see that today. Okay.
Wait, flow from progressive?
Mm-hmm. You know what? I'm blacklisting any Rule 34 site right now. I don't need, I just saw Flow Rule 34. I did not need to see that. I did not need to see that. Are you kidding me? Alright. Where was I? Suddenly, I began to have a growing feel of dread as Tails walked closer to Sonic to get his attention. I felt that Tails was in danger, and something bad was going to happen. I heard faint static growing louder as Tails was but inches away from Sonic and stopped and stuck his hand out to touch him. That foreboding feeling in my gut was growing stronger, and I farted. And I felt the urge to tell Tails to get away from Sonic as the static grew louder.
Hey, wait. I think you added something in there.
You don't fart when you're scared too?
No, I don't let out a little toot when I get frightened.
Not to a fart, rip ass.
I'm not ripping a hole in my pantalons when I get frightened.
Okay, you're weird. Suddenly in a split second, I saw Sonic's eyes open. They were black with those red glowing dots, just like the title image. Thought there wasn't a smile. When that happened, the screen turned black and the static sound was off. It stayed black for about 7 seconds, and then white text appeared, forming a message saying, "Hello. Do you want to play with me?" This is turning into a fanfiction. At this point, I was creeped out. I didn't want to continue with the game, but my curiosity got the better of me, as when I was taken to a different level, with the level title now saying Hide and Seek. This time, I was in the Angel Island level from Sonic 3, and it looked like everything was on fire. Tails looked as though he was scared out of his wits this time. He actually looked at me and made frantic gestures to me as if he wanted to get out of the area he was in as fast as possible. I was starting to get freaked out by this. I mean, Tails was actually breaking the fourth wall, trying to tell me to get him out of there. So I pressed down the arrow key. True. So I pressed down the arrow key as hard as I could. It made him run as fast as he could. A pixelated version of the creepy theme when you meet Shadow at the Ark as Robotnik from SA2 was playing as I made Tails trek through the desolate forest, trying to help him escape from whatever he was trying to run from. Taking a sip. Suddenly I heard that creepy laugh again. That awful Kefka laugh. Right after 10 seconds has passed as I helped Tails run through the forest, and then I started seeing flashes of Sonic popping everywhere on my screen, again with those black and red eyes. The music started to the suspenseful drowning jingle as I see Sonic behind Tails slowly gaining up on him, flying. Sonic wasn't running, he was actually flying! The flying pose his sprite was making looked very similar to the Metal Sonic's flying pose in Sonic CD, except it was just Sonic, and he had the black and red eyes again. Only this time, he had the most deranged-looking grin on his face. He looked as though he was enjoying the torment he was giving to poor little Fox as he gained up on him. Suddenly, when Tails tripped, another cutscene, the music stopped and Sonic vanished. Tails laid there and started crying for 15 seconds. Then the scene was rather upsetting to watch, and I kind of teared up myself. You're a little bitch. But then Sonic appeared right in front of Tails, and Tails looked up in horror. Blood started to come down those blackened eyes of Sonic as a grin slowly grew from his face, and as he looked down at a horrified Fox, I could do nothing but watch. Just a split second, Sonic lunged at Tails right before the screen went black. There was a loud screeching noise that only lasted 5 seconds. The text returned and only this time said, "You're too slow. Want to try again?" And then that god-awful laugh came with it. I was so shocked by what had happened. Did Sonic murder Tails? No, he couldn't have. He and Tails are supposed to be best friends, right? Why did Sonic do that to him? I shook the shock off as I was brought back to the character select. The save file that had Tails was different. Tails is no longer in the box itself, but in the TV screen itself, which was flickering with the red static. Tails' expression scared me. His eyes were black and bleeding. His orange fur had gone black, and he had an expression of anguish on his face, trying to ignore it if I picked Knuckles next. His laugh came again. The laugh came again, and the screen cut to black again. Okay, and stayed there for another 10 seconds. This time the level said, "You can't run." I was
No.
really. I was. Shut up.
Who wins? Tom York or Forrest Gump?
Who
Tom York
wins?
can't
Tom
run, but
York
Forrest
or
Gump can run.
Gurgles and Bugman?
Ooh, I think if they catch him while he's sleeping, I think Gurgles is gonna like start jorking out his thong while Bugman slurps his neck.
Yeah. Gurgles has his hand in his thong to beating out to thumb. Oh my god! I'm so smart! Why is Al Green inverted again?
What do you mean Al Green is inverted?
I'm sending you a picture.
I Nemo.
It's it's cursed Al Green. Bob, you don't understand. Al Green's like a cursed being. I'm restarting the song.
Al Bundy from Married with
No,
Children.
Al Green, as in the guy that's
Jazz
in,
artist.
Yeah, but the guy that was in Are We Still Friends?
Where are we still friends?
He's the guy who goes tee. That's a bad impression.
He goes tee
Tee.
woo. He's not Michael Jackson.
Yeah, he is.
What?
Yeah, the cover isn't supposed to look like this, by the way. It's Spotify's broken with this. This is not the first time it's happened. I'm saying it to you through messages. Al Green is
Why
inverted. Oh, is this Sonic.exe again? Is he plaguing my Xbox? You seeing it?
Yeah.
What's wrong with him? I don't know what's wrong with him. I'm gonna skip the song.
Why is he inverted?
Heebie-jeebies.
Recently played a kid named Cuddy.
Yeah, 'cause Maui Wowie.
Going back to Honolulu just to get that Maui Wowie. That Maui Wowie.
Alright. What was it? Okay. I was really freaked out by now. I couldn't really tell if this was a glitch or a hack or some kind of sick, twisted joke or anything really. But despite my fear of what happened next, I kept playing. The next level looked much different. It had the ground of a scrap brain zone. I almost read that as Brian. But the sky background looked like the main menu. It had the dark, reddish, cloudy sky, but it was the music that creeped me out the most. It sounded like Gygas's theme after you beat Pokey in Earthbound. Spoilers. I also noticed that Knuckles looked afraid, just like
Thanks for
Tails
saying
did.
spoilers after you read it.
Yeah, because I wasn't thinking at first. Though not as much, more rather, he looked a little unnerved. He broke the fourth wall, just like Tails, and looked as, what? Huh? He broke the fourth wall, just like Tails, and looked as if he wasn't sure about what's going on. But I made him move anyway. Damn. I didn't know Tom York was like that.
Think Tom York would throw ass for a real one.
For a real one, maybe.
Yeah, a real one being me.
For his lover, maybe. He ran down the straight pathway in this dark level, and as he did, the screen started to flicker red static a couple times, and then the maddening laugh came again. And then after a few seconds of running, I noticed several bloodstains in the metallic ground. I felt a growing sense of fear again, thinking something horrible was going to happen to Knuckles. He looked nauseated walking down the blood-stained road, but I still kept him going. We're barely done yet. Suddenly, as Knuckles ran, Sonic appeared right in front of him with those black and red eyes, and then red static appeared again. When the static vanished, showing nothing but black screen, with text saying, "Found you," I was now scared. Sonic found Knuckles already? What was going on? Anyway, red static came again, and then I was back to the level. Knuckles looked like he was panicking, and Sonic was nowhere to be found. And this time, that high-pitched squealing from the Silent Hill 1's final boss was playing. Okay. Why does he know all these gamer references? I guess he is an epic gamer. Was this some kind of boss battle with Sonic? I hope to God it wasn't, honestly. Suddenly, Sonic appeared right behind Knuckles in what appeared to be a pixelated black smoke. I made Knuckles turn and then punch Sonic, but Sonic vanished in black pixelated smoke before I could even land a hit. That terrible laugh went off again. Then Sonic appeared behind Knuckles again, and then I made him punch again. That's a lot of agains. And then Sonic vanished again, laughing. That's like 7 agains I just said. Knuckles was panicking even more, and even I felt like I was going crazy. Sonic was practically playing with us. He was playing a sick, twisted little mind game with me and Knuckles. Another cut scene played as Knuckles fell to his knees and clutched his head, sobbing. I felt his agony. Sonic was actually driving us both crazy. And then in a split second, Sonic lunged at Knuckles and the screen went black with another distorted screeching noise that lasted for at least 3 seconds. Hear that, Bob? 3 seconds.
Yeah. Oh my God.
1, 2, 3. Another text message appeared. So many souls to play with. So little time. Would you agree? What the hell? Just what is going on? I started to think Sonic was actually trying to talk to me through the game. But I was too scared to think that. I was brought back to the main menu. And this time the second file, yada yada yada. This red fur was darkened to a reddish gray with his dreadlocks were dripping with blood, and his eyes were black and bleeding too, and he had the look of sadness in his face. I began to think that those were the actual characters trapped in those TV screens on the save files, but I couldn't believe it. I didn't want to believe it. So I shut off the game and took a break. I took a nap, which I wish I hadn't, because I then began to have the most disturbing nightmare. I was in a pitch black darkness, though I was under the light giving off.
You almost said pitch dark. Pitch dark blackness.
Given off by the lamp that hung high above the light ahead. I could hear the cries of Knuckles and Tails nearby. They were saying stuff like, "Help us," and "Why did you give us to him?" and "Run away before he gets you too." Their cries.
Oh my God, they're Kanye fans. They said run away.
Yeah, but it was run space away, so it's not the same.
They're still Kanye fans.
I don't think Tails and Knuckles know what Kanye is. They don't know that Whataburger's a thing.
Yeah, Sonic Boom.
No, Whataburger isn't Sonic Boom.
You think they got Whataburger in the Sonic Boom universe?
Do you think they had Gurglegacks or whatever his name is?
That's quite possibly the stupidest thing I've ever asked Joe. Do you think they have Whataburger in the Sonic Boom universe?
Can you just ask
Well,
that
yeah,
to random people?
There's definitely stupider, but like that's up there.
It's the most stupid one this year.
Yeah.
Right. Their cries died out as I then heard Sonic laugh. His laugh, it sounded a lot like a distorted Kefka laugh. He just said this again. We already know. It sounds like the Kefka laugh.
It lasted 3 seconds.
You're a lot fun to play with, kid. Just like your friend Jerry Springer, though he didn't last long. I was scared and looking around for the source of the voice. Wouldn't be long now until you join him and all my other friends. I saw him walking towards me, flickering in and out in several directions. Is this gonna be a wet dream? You can't run, kid. You're in my world now, just like the others. Then he grabbed me, and I saw his bleeding black and red-eyed, grinning face. I woke up with a fright. Then I had a stain in my pants. He doesn't say.
Uh-oh, how'd that get there?
Uh-oh, what happened? After a couple of hours, I decided to continue playing the game. I don't know why, but I had to know. I had to figure out why this was happening. So I turned on the computer, turned on the game, and selected Robotnik next. I still thought that was wacky, playing as Robotnik. But anyway, the level, that title appeared again. And this time it said ... which I found really freaky. That's really scary. This time I was in some kind of hallway. Didn't really look like it was from any of the... What? It's overheating again. Didn't really look like it was from any of the classic Sonic games. Though it had a pixelated style. The floor was shiny and checkered. The walls were a dark grayish purple with animated candle lights and a few dark bloodstains here and there. And there was a dark red curtain hanging above the top part of the screen. Every 12 seconds or so. He knows it so well. Every 12 seconds or so, the red curtain sways very slowly. But whenever you're playing the game, you could barely see it move. The music was oddly pleasant. A piano playing a rather sad yet peaceful song. But I knew better. This was a song I played in Hill Act 1. Only it wasn't reversed. Robotnik didn't look entirely nervous like Tails or Knuckles did, but he did have a suspicious look on his face, as if he was a bit paranoid. Oh my god, he's also a Kanye fan.
Wow, you're so paranoid.
He did a little animation when I just left him standing. He turns his head left, then to the right at least twice, and then shrugs at me.
Robotnik listens to West Side Gun?
Do you think Robotnik is gonna go boom, 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 boom in the next few sentences?
Yeah. Boom, 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 boom. Can we add random West Side Gun ad libs in?
To the VOD? Sure. As if he has no idea where he was or was going. It's 10 hours of silence, occasionally broken up by West Guy's Son. West Guy's Son.
West Guy's Son.
West Side. This freak creepypasta
West
is
Guy's
breaking me.
Son.
It's breaking me down.
West Guy's Son. Who is West Guy and why is his son going boom, 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 boom?
West Side Gun ad libs. We should make that a video. Where was I?
Go viral.
As if he had no idea where he was or what was going on. Even though I was kind of scared out of my mind about what was going to happen, I had Robotnik continue forward. He did his usual running animation, you know, when you've beaten him at the end of the classic Sonic game and you chase him. Spoilers. As we continue going through the hallway. Then I stopped at a long flight of stairs.
Spoilers for Sonic 1.
Now I was nervous. Even Robotnik seemed unsure of himself, so I pressed onward. As I led Robotnik down the stairs, I noticed that the walls have gotten darker and more reddish. The red torches are now in an eerie blue. Then we landed onto another hallway. This one was longer than the last one, or at least it felt like it. Then we headed down another flight of stairs. Down. This one was much longer. It took at least 1 full minute. Then I heard that horrid Kefka laugh again. And then the music slowly faded until it was quiet. The
laugh he heard was from Kid Cudi's The Mood.
That would have been way better than Kefka. As it did with the walls turned more dark red and the torches were a black flame now.
Steve Lacy reference.
Huh?
Dark red.
Wait, who reference?
Steve Lacy.
Yeah, I didn't know he's a Steve Lacy fan as well back in 2013. Robotnik landed onto the third hallway. Like, yeah, but... Was he making music in 2013?
Yeah, the internet.
I mean... That he's like one of the few people back then, I guess. I noticed he looked really creeped out, though he tried to hide it. I couldn't blame him. I was scared too. Suddenly, Kanye popped right in front of Robotnik the same way he did Knuckles, and then Red Static. The Red Static...
Wait, did you say Kanye?
The Red Static lasted for about 15 seconds, and then it showed me the most unpleasant image. Here we go. The image showed a hyper-realistic of Kanye standing in the darkness, where you could only see his face while his head and torso fade into black. Then when I say hyper-realistic, I mean, like, he looks so real you could actually see the lines in his blue fur. As if you could actually feel the fur if you touch the screen.
Kanye's blue fur?
His face, oh god, he had the most horrifying smile I've ever seen. We need to find Kanye creepypasta.
My controller just shut off.
Uh-oh. Is that Kanye.exe?
It's Ben.
It's Ben, Sonic, and Kanye. The free super trifecta. And then after
And
saying,
Brian. You can't say the super trifecta and it's ignore Brian Brobgonal.
oh sorry, the Four Horsemen. And after saying something concerning that, I saw that image at the start of the game. His
That's
Ugh,
my Mount
that's what
Rushmore.
this is. His dear Mount Rushmore is Brian Bob Gonal, Kanye.exe, Sonic.exe, and what was it like? Dill Pickle? What? Oh, Ben John. His eyes are wide and black, and once again crying blood. This was so much better than how I said Kanye. Which also looked hyper realistic. And there were two small glowing red dots in those black eyes staring right at me, as if staring into my mind. His grin was wide and demonic. It literally stretched into the side of his face like a Cheshire cat. Except Kanye had fangs. Very sharp fangs. Much like the what? Like the werehog's teeth. Except, what's a werehog?
I don't know.
Sonic the Werehog. Oh. You know what? Do you think there's Sonic the Werehog Rule 34? No, I'm not searching that up.
Definitely.
You
Are
got
you
the-
kidding me?
you got-
It's Sonic.
Yeah, him as a wolf. You have to pay me to search that up. Werehog's teeth, except more vicious looking, somewhat yellowish, and from the looks of it, he had stains of blood and small bits of flesh on his lips and fangs, as if he ate some animal. Bobby, good?
Talking to you.
Alright. I stare at that gruesome image for a good 30 seconds. Never taken my eyes off of it. I felt as if he was actually looking at me, smiling at me. That face, it just took 10 seconds for it to etch itself into my brain for good. Okay. I just remember something about Sonic.exe that I said. It's actually really funny that I said it was Kanye, but I'll get to it. Oh, there he is!
Hi, Dylan.
Bob, don't give context. We're just gonna act like he's not
Okay.
here. Then the white screen flickered with a red stack again 3 times. And on the 3rd time, I heard the Kefka laugh, except this time it sounded distorted, demonic even. I went back to the image again, except this time there was a text again, though it was messed up. But it was pretty much one of the most horrifying things I look at since I had this game. I am a god.
I am a god.
But it said
Oh,
I
fuck.
am God, but to put it in context. It was when I read that message. It was when I read the message while looking at Kanye when it hit me. I realized right there and then, this Kanye was a monster. A pure evil, sadistic, all-powerful, nightmarish, demented monster. Oh my
Sounds like
god,
our
it's working
Kanye.
so well! Oh my god!
I was like, it sounds like our Kanye.
And all of his victims, including Tails, Knuckles, Robotnik, and possibly Jerry Springer, are just his little toys. And the game is just a very gateway into his chaotic, nightmarish world and the very hell his victims are trapped in. Suddenly, in the actual split second, I screamed as Sonic lunged at the screen, screeching loudly with his mouth wide open to an unnatural length, revealing nothing but a... Oh, wait, hold on. Sorry, I gotta go back. Suddenly, in an actual split second, I screamed as Kanye lunged at the screen, screeching loudly with his mouth wide open to an unnatural length, revealing nothing but a literal spiraling abyss of pure darkness before the red static came again. This time was much louder and distorted, so loud that it hurt my ears. I yelled and grabbed my ears as the red static screeched for a good 7 seconds. Advertisements. And then it stopped. It showed nothing but black screens. As I sat there staring at the black screen, one last text came up. Ready for round 2, Tom York? The Kefka laugh now sounding more clear as if Kanye was right behind me, played again 3 times as I looked at the text in shock and confusion. Then I got booted back to the main menu, and this time the 3rd save file had a TV image of Robotnik in the same tormented state as Tails and Knuckles. Robotnik's skin turned a dull gray.
When you were to say Robotnik, I thought you were going to say Robitussin.
Robitussin's skin turned a dull gray. His mustache drooped and had blackened. His glasses broken. Blood is coming from them, and he had a mere dead-like expression to his face. I looked at Tails, Knuckles, and Robitussin, and I cried a little bit. I... What a pussy. I pitied them for the agony they're going through. They were forever trapped within the game, forever tormented by that horrid hedgehog, and always will be. Then the computer shut itself off. I couldn't turn it back on, no matter what it did. I said there was maybe 25 seconds. This guy...
Kanye said horrid hedgehog. Dylan, Kanye is the horrid hedgehog.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
the .exe. He has
Yes.
his eyes are black and with red blood coming out of them. Horrified what just happened. So, Kanye is the very embodiment of evil. He torments people who play his game in more ways than one, and then when he gets bored, he drags you into the game. Literally drags you to hell, where he could play with you always as his toy.
Play with you. Oh my god.
I
Yo,
can't-
Kanye Loki a freak.
I
He's
can't
dragging
get the
people to
game.
hell to play with them.
Guys, we're at the end. We're finally at the end. We're finally at the end. I can't get the game out of my computer. I think it's stuck in there, but at least I managed to turn it back on now. After I sat there for 25 seconds, I heard a voice right behind me, like a whisper. Try to keep this interesting for me, Tom York. I turned around to see where the voice came from, and what I saw made me scream. Sitting in my bed, staring right at me, was a Kanye plushie, smiling with bloodstains under its eyes. The end.